Alright, so I know that I think like 2 or 3 days ago I made a video talking about this whole M&K stuff, and I probably should have just waited like 2 days so that way I can get everyone's reaction. But there's a lot that's been going on in the Twitter community, and I figured I'd bring you guys into it, like the whole YouTube scene, and show you guys what's been going on, as well as hear your guys' opinions on this. So if you see at the top, I have a ton of open tweets that I would like to talk about, and discussions, and console champion reactions. Like I want to show you the reactions to what all the people are saying, what is going on, and what I think of this. And I know, am I just leeching XIM videos? Maybe. But I feel like it's fun. I do enjoy these videos. It's something different. No one really does this where they kind of just like sit down, talk about the whole Twitter space, and I have fun doing it. And let me know if you guys want to see more of this with different topics. But this is what's been going on. So there's some new stuff too. There's not just the same video as last video. There's some new stuff that's come out. Siege themselves tweeted out. Now the anti-cheat itself is actually called anti-cheat mousetrap. So that automatically gets rid of the discussion of people were saying from the original tweet, which would be this one right here. They were saying, could this be the announcement for mouse and keyboard compatibility? Like where people are saying they're going to just let everyone use a mouse and keyboard so that way people don't have to buy a XIM. People thought that, and you kind of get denied by that when you figure out that it's called anti-cheat, meaning it's against the cheating. And it's called Mousetrap. So that's the first thing that I want to say. And then, of course, they tweeted out this morning this. They tweeted out twice. They tweeted out 2 of these. But after they tweeted this out today, I responded with a great message. You know, W, own those frauds. My own wedding. XIM players downfall. Come on. 408 likes. It's a banger. You know, people are applying. Like, see, you even got a Stralis 06. M&K players realizing they now have to play the game properly. Banger. Jinxie. My Johnson right now. But either way, this is not the whole video. So I want to show you a bunch of like debates that's been going on Twitter, as well as the reactions to a bunch of other console champions. So who do we start off with? What is this one? Oh, this is the group chat. I'm gonna blur out the left side, just because, you know, DMs. However, this was the reactions to it. So for some reason, Robbie texted this. He sent this in originally. I don't know why it says Ice Cold sent it in. Twitter is bugged. But then Ice Cold replied to Robbie saying, what is Mousetrap like? Mouse M&K trap. Porsche is Anifex. He got hacked. He's a troll. But he's fixed now, but he can't change his name. Basically, I don't know what Robbie isn't there, but Robbie said like, oh my god, they're actually gonna ban M&K on console. He's like, I don't know if I believe it or not. And then Anifex said, I don't know how it can. I said, can you actually imagine it does? Do you realize we were run console? And then Anifex is a troll and said he said we. Great guy, actual troll. Little as you know, I'll literally cook him. But basically, Robbie and Anifex were saying like, holy shit, like I cannot believe that they're actually going to, you know, be banning mouse and keyboard. It's nuts, which is crazy as well. And then we have what's what Speedy said. So Speedy, this is a debate that went on too. I want to talk about. This is one of the debates. Speedy said, anti-cheat mousetrap, like with like a cat crying emoji, cat face with tears of joy. I replied, do you think it will work? He said, no clue. If it does, then Dan, I'm running that shit. I said, no joke, but if M&K gets banned, there's going to be so many fraud champs. Motherfuckers R6 stat tracker about to go from a 1.5 KD to an E2 smooth 2.5 KD. And then the Godly Noob, he actually plays console. I don't know if you guys know that. He plays PC, but he also plays PS5. He said, my KD is a 2.1 champ at the moment. I can't wait to see it skyrocket to a 4 KD next season, which would be crazy. Bro, if they actually ban mouse and keyboard, all the controller players are going to go from like, even if you have like a 1.1 KD right now as a controller player and they ban all M&Ks, you'll probably have like a 2 KD, bro. Honestly, I'm not joking. Like, it will definitely double 100%. And then I said, bro, it'd actually be so funny if he gets banned, seeing these people that will have champ MMR have to use a controller versus champs off the bat, which is true. Imagine you're a champion right now and you play M&K, it gets banned, and then it turns out you're just not one of those M&K champs who are actually at all good on controller, and you start getting cooked because you're automatically having the MMR of champions that you had last season. So you're versing champion controller players and you're just getting fried. That will definitely happen if this gets banned. And by the way, I'm not putting 100% faith into Ubisoft because it's Ubisoft, but we're just talking about, oh, imagine if this works, right? But this is where the debate. Somebody said you'd be surprised how many champs that are mouse that are good on controller. This is true. There is definitely a lot of mouse and keyboard players who are good on controller, but if they were that good on controller, they wouldn't be playing mouse and keyboard. So therefore, it does not worry me at all. There's a couple though. Like I said, we're talking about that today as well. I'll show you this. This is in that same tweet. So somebody replied to Speedy saying, "If it works, you can't find any game." And to which I replied to him saying, "If you genuinely think that, you have a boulder in your head." basically calling him an idiot, because if you actually think that, like, if they ban mouse and keyboard, that you're not going to be able to find any games and the servers are going to die, like I said here, you have a boulder in your head. There is something wrong with you. There's no brain there. It's just a fucking hollow head, because it makes zero sense. Like, you actually have to have like a pea brain to believe that if MK gets banned, it's going to affect the game negatively. Like, I feel like the people that think that are like in denial and probably like suffered a blow to the brain recently. Like I don't understand. But I said I appreciate it. He said I felt bad. He said love your content, keep it up. You know what I mean? I couldn't be that much of a dickhead after that. But I said laugh out loud. I appreciate it, but I'll explain. M&K gets banned, and players who left Siege come back. A lot of casual players come back, which is huge. As for the M&K rocks, they either adapt and use the controller or leave. You gotta remember, even if all champs stop playing, it's only 1% gone. Not that all champs would leave, because they wouldn't, but Siege is huge, and before everyone in the world could hit champ this season, champ was only top 1%. You gotta think about the 99% of their players, the ones who come back. Also, to be clear, I know not only champs use MK, it's probably like 30% of the comp from copper to champ, but still my point stands, which is true. Like, the people are saying all the champions are gonna leave. If all the champions leave, there's the champions are literally 1%. They make up 1% of the population. Maybe now, definitely more, because everyone and their mother can hit champ if you just play the game. But still, that's my point stands. Like, this is not going to happen. This is a huge debate that I've been seeing all over Twitter, which we'll get into again on the next tweet. I'll show you what I mean. But it's stupid. It makes no sense. This was what Unsert tweeted out. So Unsert is a controller champion. Well, he was a controller champion. He switched to M&K. However, if he goes back to controller, he's going to be just as good. This man is nuts on controller. I still don't know why he switched to M&K. But he said friendships are going to be broken once the year 7 MNKs can't use it anymore, which is going to be true. Could you imagine the stacks of controller players who play with MNK players who are now going to be terrible on controller, and then they're going to go to play with their controller player friends, and their controller players are going to be like, fuck you, you're dog shit, I'm not playing with you. And like, I've seen a tweet, I forgot to tweet it out. Hold on, let me see if I can find it. Yeah, here it was. Controller players after their M&K carries. Wait, no, controller player to the M&K carries after the update. I don't want to play with you anymore. Like this meme. It's true though, because think about it. People are going to literally be terrible on us. Like, they're going to be terrible on controller. Like, some people will be good, but a lot of people are not going to be good. Which, before we get back into this answer tweet, I tweeted out this. For any XIM players, I got just a vid for you. And it was one of my tip videos. Top 5 tips to instantly improve aim and movement on console. Little rats. I'm telling you, bro. Listen, if you play mouse and keyboard, I'll be hosting $5 for training sessions if you would like to understand how to use a controller. $10 for some personal training one-on-one. I'm joking. I'm not doing that. But it's just funny. But let me go back to this tweet. So I replied to him and I said, I then was looking at the leaderboards in my vid and it was like, some of them are about to be asked. I said you would be fine, but all new gym MKs are going to be cooked. And then this is where people start to get mad. So people were saying might be M&K compatibility instead, which I said no. But he said you just gotta hope they can somehow tackle XIM, which I doubt, but we shall see. It's very true. I really hope that they do, but I doubt it. But somebody said, but your stack is many XIMs, like Wiz, DJ, all of them. What you going to do? Which is funny because it's true. Like the top champions he plays with are M&K. So what is he gonna do? He's gonna have to take the L and carry them. But it's going to be very interesting. I'll show you Jinx's reaction. I actually haven't seen this. Damn, bro, it's so loud. Let me see what Jinx said.
They might want to try Roblox. Rainbow Six Siege
so stupid, bro.
2 hours
so
ago.
Funny.
Dear console players, we are working on something big for you, and they're not talking about Johnson's. They put a mouse with like an X symbol next to it.
Not an X. It's a 2 swords fighting. I mean, I guess it's an X.
Full reveal live on Saturday. I'll definitely be streaming that.
Yeah, make sure if you're not. I mean, I don't think I have to tell you, but if you're not watching the invites, make sure you watch Jinxie. He'll be co-streaming it.
So let's take a look into the Twitterverse here. So I said,
okay, and then
could it be? This was the most NPC response I've gotten all day.
This him just roasting people.
Really gonna die. I swear to God, it's only Zim saying that. Royal
That's true.
Said, what? Here, cause here's what happens, bro. A lot of champs get this tunnel vision mindset that everybody's champ.
I think it means everyone's Zim.
Yeah, a lot of M&K champs are going to either quit Siege, go to PC, or try to get on controller, which they'll be horrible on.
I think, and then this was a tweet that he was talking about, but this is what Masamitsu said. Masamitsu's another champion. He said the reign of terror from Zim's come to an end, which he does play Zim. However, he plays Zim on Xbox, and I think, and he plays controller on PS, but he is nuts on controller. So this man is another person who has nothing to worry about. Like I said, there's specific controller players out there who, or Zim players out there who are going to be still very good on controller, but there's a lot that either A, have not touched a controller in so long and are horrible on controller, or 2, are going to be good on controller no matter what. So like, for example, Moss is one of those people, Unser is one of those people. There's a couple people out there who really are going to be fine, but at the same time, there's going to be a lot of people out there who are going to be terrible. Like, think about the new gen year 7 people who just got an MK and have been playing on it for a while, like for like years, and haven't touched a controller in it forever. Like, or like I said, the new gens. It's gonna be wild. Oh, I can't even go to Robbie's page. It's stupid. This is why. That's why his thing wasn't showing up in the group chat. I was like, why is his message not showing up? Because he deactivated his account, bro. He always does this. He has 2 Twitter accounts. He always deactivates it. And this is Hitman JDA said, yes, he's another console champion who's gonna thrive so well. Like, if you genuinely think about it, like, hold on, let me show you. If you genuinely think about it, like, the controller players, like the top controller players, like Masa, like Hitman, like Robbie. I mean, I wouldn't consider. I won't say me. I mean, I still think I'm a top controller player, and I'll cook just about anyone. I'm not afraid of anyone, but I have not been grinding as much as I need to this season. So I'm not at the top right now. But either way, if I'm playing the game, me, Anifex, anybody that is stuck to controller, you guys, if you guys are playing controller and you have not switched to Zim, it is going to be crazy. Like, you have a shot to be up here in this top leaderboard list if Zim actually does get completely banned. But that's a big if. It's a very big if. But let me know what you guys think. Did you like these types of videos where I just look on Twitter and talk about, everyone's reactions to everything? If you do and you want to see more just random Twitter topics, let me know as well. Make sure to go and just look on Twitter and troll people. Watch everyone getting mad, because people are getting mad. It's so funny. I used to pray for times like this. It's just so funny seeing all the Zim players get so mad. But either way, hopefully you enjoyed the video. I will see y'all. Have an amazing day. Much love. Peace.